How promising does all of that sound to you, David?
Markie, let me say first that was a very informative press conference, and the vice president gave a lot of details that up till now we did not have. And so I thought that was a very productive part of it. I do think that the vice president is talking about there being negotiations with Hezbollah and talking about the ongoing negotiations with Iran. He's assuming we have well-meaning partners in both places and that they're going to do what they say. And I think that that's a big question. The Strait of Hormuz was opened right after the MOU was signed. It was closed again. It's not clear if it's open or not open. Iran seems to still be playing games, despite what the vice president said about that. The vice president did say that they're already seeking to talk to IAEA inspectors. That's a good thing. That means that Iran has at least indicated in these talks that it's ready to let inspectors in, which is very important if there are going to be limitations on Iran's nuclear program. And I also thought it was very interesting what the vice president said about the frozen funds. He said that frozen funds, if they are released, that they will be used to buy American products and that there will be oversight over them. None of that is in the MOU. So I could see Iran not agreeing with that, but it's at least builds confidence that the U.S. is taking that position, that there will be limitations on how the money will be used once it is unfrozen.
Yeah, I thought that was fascinating, too, that then the United States would have, the authority to approve it for buying American soy, corn, wheat. I imagine a lot of American farmers in the ag world, their ears just perked up a bit. One more quick follow-up for you, David. When you said that this was very informative, what was of all of those things that we just listed off, what was the most unexpected for you?
I think the two most unexpected things are, one, that they've already spoken to IAEA inspectors. Again, that isn't in the MOU. And so that means that they have gotten pretty advanced already in their talks about limitations on Iran's nuclear program. And Iran has to submit to inspections that suggest maybe they are ready to do so. And then also that very, interesting information about how they're going to use the frozen funds. There's been a lot of criticism of the MOU because it sounds like, if you read the MOU, that the frozen funds are going to be released immediately and given to Iran, and there are going to be no limitations on how they can use those frozen funds. And many suspect they might use them to fund proxy forces or buy more weapons or build their missiles.
Yeah.